Hi y'all, welcome back to my video. So today I'm going to do a small Dylusions haul. I was going to wait until I had all of the things that I ordered, however they haven't came in yet because when I ordered these, some of the items were out of stock, so I had to wait until they come back into stock, and you know how that goes. And I wanted to do this right now because having them here is kind of like having a lollipop in front of a small child and telling them they can't have it. It's not fair, and I really want to play with these. So let's get started. DYAN REAVELEY come out with 3 new dialogue stencils. They have the Frame It, the Stitch It, and the Quilt It. I went ahead and took them out of their plastic just to kind of speed things up a little bit, but we'll take a look at them. So like on this one here, what I would use this most for is to put this down on my thing, outline this, and then I would move this one or this one over on top of it, outline it, and then doodle inside of it. Let me give you an example. Like these, I've outlined them, I've outlined another stencil inside, and then I just doodle. That's how I practice my doodling. The more you do it, the better you're going to get at it, and it's going to become mindless to where you can just do it over and over and over again and not have to think about it. So this one is Quilt It. And then with Stitch It, which I do actually absolutely enjoy these, I should say. I love her stencils because they're flexible yet sturdy. I love the stitching lines and whatnot, you know. For this, like this here and this here is perfect because I use my Canon Ivy Click to print off small 2x3 photos. And so I could put that around there and just doodle around just to give a bit of a border to each one of my pictures. And then Frame It, because like I use the dialogue journals, and with almost all of them I put a border of some sort on, just, you know, at least 2 sides of the page. I really like the arrows, and I use this type quite frequently in her larger stencils. But I mean, they're all pretty cute. And the benefit to these are you could take them on the go, especially if you work in like the dialogue journals like I do. You could take these, stack them all together, put them around it, and pop them in the covers. And they stay, and they're there, and they're ready for whenever you want to use them. That's those. And then I only have 2 of the 3 new stencils she came out with this time because one of them was on back order or whatnot. So we have Diamonds Are Forever and Square Dance. These are in the 5x8 size. I do have her 9x12 size as well. And I will use these for outlining and doing these smaller ones inside and then doodling inside or whatnot. But I tend to use the smaller ones much more because I work in the smaller dialogue journals more so than any of the others. Again, it's that sturdy yet flexible material. And then she has brought out some new stencils and masks. We have this one here. This is her Edith. I'm very excited for these because it appears that this one over here, the smaller one, is the perfect size to fit, and it is, inside of my dialogues. Or, sorry, her dialogues, but then you get the full stencil outline, as to where with like this size here, you tend to have to either cut off the bottom of the feet and the top of the head, or just cut off the feet and you have the legs and the head. And that one there has 2 little kitties that comes with it. Super cute. And then she has Otis, or OT, whichever. Again, this small one here will fit inside of your dialogue and you get the full effect, as to where the larger one, same thing, cut off the feet, top of the head, however you want to do it. These do work in her larger journals, and I do have some of her larger journals. I don't know where it's at exactly at this moment, but I do have them. However, I tend to work in the smaller ones, like the dialogues, because they're on the go and I can just take it wherever I go. And then she has Tom. Both of these are the larger. So on this one or this one here, more than so much, you're going to cut off most of the legs to make it fit in here, and to where this one you're cutting off a small portion of the legs or a tip of the head or just the feet. Either way, I like them. I use them a lot. She shows examples on the back on what to do, and I tend to do this one here a whole lot, and then I'll doodle or write inside of the black, you know. Actually, here's an example of it right here. This is what I usually do a lot with them in my journals, you know. And then I had to get me 2 new covers because I do day-by-day journaling. I got me 2 new covers for this year, and I chose the blank ones for the plain and simple reason of each one of these can comfortably hold 6 books, which means half a year here, half a year here. My intentions with these are, on the first one, it's going to be January through June, and I'm going to decorate the cover with something that represents each month, something that happened, or, you know, something that just sticks out to me for each month. But I will not decorate it until June, so that way I have everything and I can lay it out just the way I want it. Same thing with this one. It'll be July through December, and then, you know, this one will get decorated at the end of December or January of next year. Then she come out with, and I only have 2 sets of them so far, but I'm very excited for them, stamps. These are 2 smaller versions of her larger stamps. These 3 come in one, and this is her I Can See Clearly. And these 3 come in one, and this is her Maisie Lily. I'm so excited that she put these out because, I'll show you in my book here. Do you see the difference in the heads? To where this is a larger head, and this one's much smaller. As you can see, it appears that this whole entire thing will fit inside of here, and probably even the legs as well, because you do want to tuck them up a bit. But usually I tend to have to cut off part of the dress or part of the top of the head to get them to fit in here. This here I used a completely different body. I don't even remember which one it was. I would have to go in and look. No big deal. But I'm extremely excited for these because, you know, it is nice to use the larger ones to fill bigger spaces or to get your point across. Like this day, my sinuses were just so flared up, so my head just felt so full. So that makes a good point there, I guess. But I do enjoy having the smaller ones. And this head can mix and match. I believe all of her stencils can kind of mix and match. Heads, bodies, whatnot. It's literally just a matter of your creativity and collaging. And then she has, this here is perfect for the situation we're all in, the pandemic set. Sorry for the shaking of the camera, guys. I love how she incorporated different masks in here. It's literally the way it is. Like, this is almost like it's our new norm for right now. Very uncharted territories, but new nonetheless. And it appears that these heads look like the right size to fit these bodies, as to where these heads would go with the larger bodies from her older stamp sets. So I'm loving these. I can't wait till I get the other ones in, that's for sure, because I'm a full set person. So when a creator that I enjoy puts out a full set of something, I like to support them and I purchase them. I do tend to use everything that I purchase. That's just the way it is. However, that is all I have for now, and I thank you guys for watching and hope you have a wonderful day.